What's good, world? This your boy Preezy, back at it with another edition of Creative Insights, where I share tips, tools, and thoughts on creativity for all creatives in all fields and all genres. Today, I want to speak on 5 ways to expand your creativity in the new year. One tip to expanding your creativity in the new year is to try new things. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. There may have been things you always wanted to do, you always wanted to try. Say if you're a visual artist, maybe you wanted to do things on canvas, you wanted to paint, or you could have been in one field doing rock music, maybe you want to do hip hop or country, whatever you want to do. A new year is a chance to reset, it's a chance to try new things that you always wanted to do. You know, it's a time marker. We should always have goals every year, but you know, it's like a time marker for when you can start a race, you know, because people like to mentally start things at a certain time and so on and so forth. But the new year gives you that opportunity, so you definitely want to tackle those things that you always wanted to do, was maybe hesitant to do because of whatever reason you had. But you got to take the leap, get out of your comfort zone, and that's how you expand your creativity. For instance, I'm a journalist by trade, you know, that's how I make my living primarily. I've been doing that for years, but now I'm doing more speaking in front of the camera. That's me expanding my creativity. I'm delving into new topics, whether it's about dating or whether it's even me giving you creatives different tips, tools, and guides, you know, to become a better creative. So I'm trying to expand my own creativity even by doing this video. So definitely for the new year, you want to look to get out of your comfort zone. Try those things that you always wanted to do, and that'll expand your creativity in a big way. Tip number 2 to expanding your creativity heading into the new year is to invest in yourself. Whether you're a rapper, you know, an artist, a singer, you want to invest in studio time, you may want to invest in your own equipment, you may want to invest in a vocal coach, or if you're a painter, you may want to invest in different brushes, different canvases. If you're in the film and stuff like I'm delving into, you may want to get different lighting, more backdrops, better cameras. But the key is to invest in yourself so you'll have quality product, and that's expanding your creativity all in itself. Because if you have high quality with what you're doing, it'll make what you're creating even more better. It'll get more eyes on it. Not to say that what you're doing right now isn't worthy of being consumed by other people, but the more you invest in your craft, the better it'll look. That's like, you may see gradually how my thumbnails are getting better from these videos. You may see how the quality of the video is getting better and all of that. And I'm getting better by just investing in lighting and different things. So you want to invest in your creativity. Maybe it's taking a class, you know, you may have to come out of pocket for, or you just have to invest. And even beyond money, you want to invest time into your creativity. You want to make those sacrifices. So definitely invest in yourself, whether it's monetary, you know, financially, or whether it's just you putting in the man hours and the manpower to expand your creativity. Tip number 3 to expanding your creativity in the new year is to create more, consume less. You want to consume less, create more. A lot of times we get caught up and looking too much at other people, what other people are doing, or consuming different content, and we're not really outputting enough content. So that's how you can expand your creativity. You can just create more. You can do what you're doing at a higher clip and be more consistent at it, you know. And when you're watching other people all the time, what they're doing, that takes away from the time that you could be spent at bettering your craft, at producing content. And also that can seep in, their approach can seep into what you're doing, and you try to model yourself too much after certain creatives or whatever. So you want to be sure to have your own vision, and by consuming less, creating more, it'll be more of your vision, because you're really tapping into yourself. You're not getting different ideas from other people. Yes, it's cool to get ideas from different people. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with checking out other content, but you want to create way more than you consume, or at least equal amounts. You know, you want to do at least 50-50. It shouldn't be that you're consuming 70% content and you're only creating 30%. You know, some people may win like that, but I don't really suggest it. The way that I found people are successful as far as creatives is that they're really locked into their craft. Like say like Kendrick Lamar or anybody, like when they do music, some artists, they don't listen to the radio, they don't listen to anybody. That's like even in like the NBA, some guys don't watch other people's games or whatever. They don't want to work out with other people, they want to do things on their own. That's like Giannis is like that. He say he don't want to work out with other players, he kind of wants to do his own thing. So that's definitely a good tip. And the third tip is you want to consume less, create more. Tip number 4 to expanding your creativity heading into the new year is to get around more creatives. You want to hang with more creatives, you want to converse with more creatives, you want to exchange that positive energy, because when you're having a conversation with somebody that's passionate about what they're doing, it's just beautiful. You know, the ideas are flowing, the dialogue's flowing, and y'all may not agree on everything, but y'all exchanging different ideas and thoughts and perspectives. And another creative can look at what you're doing and see a piece of the puzzle that you didn't see and fill that puzzle in for you or help you to realize that puzzle, and so on and so forth. So I'm not saying you have to spend all your time around creatives, and this is kind of a contradiction to the previous tip about consuming less, creative more, but there's always balance, there's always levels. But you do want to have some contact with other creatives, you know, to bounce ideas off of and to get a different perspective, and that'll improve your own creativity. So definitely get around creatives. They don't have to be in your field. Like I said, they can be in any field, but just people that use their brain and use their imagination and intelligence to create thoughts, to create objects, things, music, art, whatever they do. It's all refreshing and we can all gain something from it, no matter what we're doing and if it's opposed to what they're doing. So definitely get around more creatives in the new year. Tip number 5 to expanding your creativity in the new year is to delve within yourself. The best ideas are within yourself. When you start attempting to answer the questions you've always asked, when you attempt Tip number 5 to expanding your creativity in the new year is to delve within yourself. You want to ask yourself all of the questions that you've always had. You want to attempt to answer those questions through your art. All of your emotions, all of your vulnerabilities that you feel, you want to be able to tap into that no matter what you're doing. You know, because that can translate to anything. Whether you're inventing things, you can put how you felt as a youth of things that you wanted, or you wanted something one way. That imagination can spark a new invention, or something that you felt can evoke a particular song, or a great story can come out of how you feel and your emotions, your experiences. That's true to life. Oftentimes we try to find inspiration in outside sources when the best ideas, the best inspiration is in ourselves. It's in our trials and tribulations, in our glory. It's in what we want to know about the world, how we feel about the world. And when we delve into that, it always makes the best content because it's true to you, it's authentic. And that's what a lot of people look for, and what separates the greatest art is this authenticity. You can find a little bit of yourself within this art. So when you're able to dig into your soul within yourself, or what pleases you, what intrigues you, things like that, chances are somebody else is going to be able to relate to that. And whatever you're doing, whether you're making a song, whether you're painting a picture, whether you're creating whatever you're creating, whether you're doing a dance routine, if you was inspired by a certain genre of music or certain emotions, or you just always felt like life was trying to hold you back, so dancing was your form of expression, other people can feel that, and they can feel that in their core. So that's definitely the 5th, and what I would say is the biggest tip to expanding your creativity in the new year is to delve within yourself. And then whatever you create will enhance, it'll be better quality, and most of all, it'll be authentic. Those are my 5 tips to expanding your creativity heading into the new year. If you have any plans on expanding your creativity, you have any tips or different paths you plan to explore, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll feel free to share some of mine. Also, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share the video, and click the notification bell so you can receive more inspirational, entertaining, and informative content. But it's your boy Preezy. Peace.